film driving. So this is hands-free, so it's not unsafe. I wanted to do this quick video to talk about the idea that you're. I know this sounds so cliche, but I'll get into more details so we can move away from the cliche stuff and into the details. Entrepreneurship is such a challenge-ridden kind of thing, right? It basically becomes a point where virtually every day, if you are being aggressive and you are forward-moving and you're making progress, you'll be running into some sort of challenge that makes your stomach turn just a little bit. You'll be in a situation where you feel, at some capacity, just some tension around a particular set of problems. It happens frequently. It happens more frequently as you continue to move up in the ranks in your business and move up in the ranks of your up really in the market, and as you go out and continue to do things. Anywhere from any kind of situations, from threats from competition to issues with competitors to like DDoS attacks on your web server and them trying to charge you like $500 because of the outbound traffic as a result of the DDoS attacks. And then they write you emails and say, well, we don't protect against DDoS attacks, so like, sorry, you're just screwed there. Everything from sort of people situations to service situations to any number of situations. And I think the critical point I want to get across is, like, for me in the beginning and in the first 2 years of this company that I'm building and kind of in this whole arena of entrepreneurship, was very difficult for me to get past letting those things take me into a place where I was less productive as a result of being upset about the thing for like a considerable amount of time, which was so appreciable that it affected my productivity negatively. But now I just think about those things as I think it's easier for me neurologically to like be at a place where I can set that negative feeling aside and go, oh, it's just another battle I gotta fight, and another problem that I have to contend with, dealing with, and fine, because now I know how it plays out. There'll be an outcome, I may win or lose, and I'll learn something from it. I'll learn to not do business with this company, or not do business with this company, or not, or have a better strategy for combating a particular competitor or a particular person who wants to be, ridiculous about something. Or I will have learned something new about customer service, or something new about how to pursue, a particular opening of a market within our industry or something. It's just like, now it's just like an easier thing to deal with, and I think that that's the important thing to kind of take away from it all. It doesn't have to be the kind of end of the world sort of thing when something goes wrong, because as a founder of a company and as a highly motivated, highly productive person, you're kind of constantly you will constantly be running into problems. It's like the very nature of you being effective and going against the really just being a force of current in the world of anything is such that things are going to be riding against you almost constantly. The path to achievement is never the path of least resistance. The path to achievement in business is always the rockiest road you could possibly travel. That's the sort of messed up thing. Path to achievement is the rockiest road you can travel. One of the rockiest roads you can travel. But it also just happens to be the road where you can learn the most about yourself, become situationally and navigationally adequate and adept at being effective in the world and in your particular business set of endeavors, and where, as a result of both of those, your brain just becomes a lot more, navigationally awesome at being great in the world. And that's what you want. You want to become a super person, just a super effective human being, somebody who just like knows how to, I hate to use like the cliche term of being able to deal with adversity, but I think that it's basically that, your capacity to intelligently deflect the challenges that will inevitably rise from being somebody who's productive. It just makes you a more solid human being, and certainly a more solid entrepreneur. Tweet it! Film driving. Pieces.